Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another Halo Infinite community game night. I'm positively glowing, as usual. I just can't seem to get the lighting right. Anyway, as usual, we're going to start with some big team battle depending on player counts, and then hop into some custom games when we have a few more people on. My lighting is always terrible, so I want to formally apologise for that. Let me just try and adjust the brightness on that. That's a little bit better. I put my energy sword lamp on. You can't see it, and it makes the room red. It doesn't affect anything. It doesn't affect anything. And if anything, it just makes it arguably worse. See, now I'm still very pale, but it's a little bit better. Anyway, how's everyone doing? How is everyone today? Virgin Halo Daycare. By the way, if you're new to the streams, if you're not a frequent member here, add me on Xbox, or just message me on Xbox. My gamer tag is in the bottom left corner, and I will invite you to the game. If you're not new here, then you'll already know that, but I'm assuming a lot of you, or some of you, probably aren't frequent members for the streams, so if you're after hopping in on the action, that's how. And there's a few people that are after coming on. Okay, Russian. Right. Switch over to camera, I'll just go through my friends list. Damn, Wales already got the minion coating, that's crazy. Well, they need some goggles. How are you doing, Brendan? Do we go Grey Gang? I feel like we have to go Grey Gang. But then, at the same time, I imagine you just both put in some effort for your Eagle Strike coating, for your Eagle Strike cores. Wrong account. No problem. I feel like we've got to go Grey Gang. Even though I love using this coating. We have to. We have to. We can go back to using whatever else when we play customs. But for now, we gotta rock it. We gotta represent Grey Gang, you know. How you doing, Brendan? Can I be Eagle? Can I be Grey? No, it's because Eagle Strike doesn't have Cadet Grey. When cross-core coatings come out, you can be Eagle Strike. But right now, unfortunately, that is not something that the game allows, so it is not something that I allow. We have Fireblood Rift. I don't really have an orange wrong utility piece. Yeah, we're just going to put that one on. That one looks better. I know you want to play as your Eagle Strike core, and you can when we do customs. But for now, we gotta represent Grey Gang, you know? We'll just use the gold Vandal coating. Vandal visor? Where is it? Heroic Intervention, Noble, Vandal. That's the one. Vandal is, although Vandal and Noble are almost exactly the same, Vandal is slightly brighter. Very slightly. Hence the reason I prefer it. But yeah, we're gonna rock Mark 5B. Only because I don't really want to change my Mark 7 yet. I just changed it today. I do need to change the coating back on this one though. I only changed it to the red one for the thumbnail. How you doing, Drax? So wait time. Big team battle, 24 seconds. Big team social, 24 seconds. Dead game, guys, but you can find a match in 20 seconds. Quick play, 29. Entrenched, 15. 15 seconds. Team snipers. Okay, team snipers is pretty long. Team doubles is also very long. Rumble pit is fine. Fiesta is only 17 seconds. SWAT is 46. Almost every playlist, the wait time is almost non-existent. It's only ranked. Ranked and snipers, where you have to actually wait. Everything else is under a minute by a substantial margin. I'm currently in the process of working on a video that is like a deep analysis of Infinite's player count, and I have a feeling that's going to make some people very angry. But, like, I'm using nothing but facts. So, I mean, people are going to disagree with me, which is completely fine. The thing is, though, I am going to be correct, because I have worked out all of the maths. I've spent my entire day working out Halo Infinite's population based on the amount of players with specific cosmetics. Right. We'll play a game now while we wait for some people to hop on. We'll run a big team. No, we'll run a normal big team battle to start things off. We will run a normal big team battle to start things off. People love to hate this game, but it's the best feeling in playing Halo ever released. Yeah, no, I agree. It's such an interesting topic because I get why people are mad with this game. In fact, I share a lot of the same frustrations. But at its core, it is a very fun game. And I know people make the argument, well, at its core, yeah, you could say it's fun, but then it has all these issues. Which, yes, those issues exist. But I don't encounter those issues 24/7. On PC, I know it's worse. Which is why the Steam player count is unbelievably low. Because on Steam, there is so many more issues. Playing this game on PC is so much worse than it is on console. You could argue, obviously, mouse and keyboard has the advantage. But as a whole, you are at a disadvantage playing on mouse and keyboard. Because the game simply does not run as well on PC. I understand why people think the population's low. They look at the Steam numbers and they think, oh, it's only got like 3,000 players on Steam. That means the game's dead. But unfortunately, that's just not true. Did you see Sean W. most recent vid? What do you think of those leaks and how Pierre is in charge for 2 years? I haven't watched the video in full because, quite frankly, I don't care. But from what I've seen, I don't see... Do I think there's a 10-year plan in place? No. I do not think the 10-year plan is in place any longer. But I do not think that the lifespan of this game is as short as he implies in that video. I think this game is going to be getting consistent updates for at least a couple of years. It won't be until Season 5. It'll be at least a couple of years. Still top 15 in the Xbox charts. I mean, I literally worked out the entire player count today. And I've had that verified. But I'm not allowed to actually say what it is. Well, kind of. Not an exact amount, but a pretty good estimate. But I've got a whole video coming out on the player count of the game, and I think that's going to be a very controversial video. But it's kind of good knowing I'm correct. Kind of blew myself up there. But no, the game is still doing very well. It is drastically less than at launch, but that is obvious. It is a drastically less amount than at launch. But I mean, when you see as well, going back to the last comment, based on how well the HCS stuff does and the fact that players are still playing this game, 343 have no intention of ditching this anytime soon. Regardless of what Twitter will want you to believe and what some content creators will say, it's not true. I'm looking forward to it. I really enjoy your content on this game. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, I'm still working on the 2K special, the Spartan ranking video, so that will be out first. That is currently #1 priority. That's why content's been slow, because I've been very much hard at work at that. And that's why after this stream, we'll be doing Master Chief Collection custom games, just so I can get extra footage, just so the quality of that video is a bit better. But that right now is priority #1, and that will be done for early October. It will be out within the first week of October. Whether that be October 1st or 7th, it will be out within those 7 days. And I've got most of it done. Well, kind of. I've got most of it done. And I want that to be a pretty good video. No one's been cut. There is not a single person that's been cut. Every spawn that's been submitted will be shown off in that video. Let me look at the HCS. It had 68,000. Mate, it had over 100,000. Well, not necessarily on that specific stream, but as a whole, it had over 100,000 viewers. Halo as a category had over 100,000 viewers, and a lot of those tuned in to that stream. No, the Orlando event popped off, man. Like, it was insane how big that was. And that is actually a big factor as to why I'm making this video. It's a big factor as to why I'm making that video, and funnily enough, that's what actually gave me the math. I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm really looking forward to making it, but how can I join? I'm begging for a reason to feel like playing this game. I'm heartbroken. Okay, add me on Xbox, my game tag's in the bottom left corner, or just message me. Just message me and I'll invite you. We don't run anything super special. The custom games are never anything spectacular, but it's always a pretty fun time. It's just, you know, it's casual, it's fun. It's not a sweat fest. Even when we just play Big Team Battle, we just have fun with it. Okay. Yep, that'll do. Yep. Come here. Thank you. I love how neither of his shots hit me, though. There we go. How do we join? Add me on Xbox, bottom left corner of your screen, or shoot me a message and I'll invite you. Where are you going, man? There's no escaping me. It's not happening. I'll still play this game daily. I have done since launch. It brought back my love for Halo. The last Halo I dailyed was Halo 4. I mean, the build up to Infinite, like, Halo's always been my favourite franchise, but, like, the build up to Infinite was just such an insane period for me. Like, it made me realise how much I love this franchise. Like, how much I love this franchise. And honestly, I would have no success on my channel if it wasn't for this game, so I feel like I owe a lot to it. And maybe that's why I'm sometimes a little bit more defensive, possibly. But I think in reality, it's just because I find the game fun. And it's not like I defend 343. When there's issues, I comment on those issues. I'm an advocate for, like, you know, I will criticize this game constantly. I criticize it on a daily basis. But I also enjoy playing it on nearly a daily basis. I don't necessarily play it every day. You know, sometimes I feel like I have to have breaks from it. But I am on it almost all the time for the sake of content, whether that's recording footage or just exploring the open world to take screenshots for thumbnails. I'm on it almost all the time, and I still enjoy it. I mean, I was exploring the open world again today for more thumbnails, and I was still spotting new stuff, and it's like, I didn't know any of this existed. There's, like, certain parts of the open world that I've only just been to for the first time. I've played through the campaign 6 times. The game is fun, it's just little for too long. I was daily playing until like 2 weeks ago. That's fair. No, I get it. There is a lack of content. October's going to be a very stale month for Halo Infinite. There's nothing this month. We have entrenched again. Yay. But for the most part, there was like pretty much no reason to play this game this month. You have next to nothing. Unless the shadow drop, unless they like quickly announce a drop pod update, there is pretty much nothing this month. Which is sad. It's very sad. But I still find it fun. You know, the gameplay's still fun. I still have reasons to play. Who's not rocking Grey Gang? I think some people have only just joined. Oh, right, yeah, that's a rule. That's a rule, by the way. Cadet Grey. Hold on. Whale? Can you promote me to host, please? How has that happened? See, stuff like this is what I'm referring to. Where it just kind of decides, you know what? You're not the host anymore. There we go. I'm so confused there. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so the main rule for when we do matchmaking, which we'll do one more game of matchmaking, you got to rock Cadet Grey. You can use the Mark 5B or the Mark 7 core. You got to rock Cadet Grey. You obviously don't have to, but like, it just works, you know? It just works. So I'll give everyone a couple seconds. We'll do one more game of BTB, because after this, I'm assuming the lobby's going to be full, and we're going to have to run into customs, which is going to be fun. Like I said, we never do anything, like, super extravagant, kind of. I missed out on the last few entrenched stuff, so I'm glad it's back. Store items are scuffed. Yeah, it's more so the pricing. Okay, just while we've got 12, let's do another BTB. Yeah, I mean, I like the entrenched cosmetics. My quit button is glitched for some reason. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. We're going on customs after this game anyway, and you can use whatever you want on customs, so it's fine. Yeah, the entrenched cosmetics, I still prefer Tenrai. I think the Tenrai armor was much better. But I think the entrenched stuff is really cool. I don't think the entrenched pass has been as good as the improved Yuri one, funnily enough. I think that's just down to the fact that there was 3 helmets in Yuri. But as a whole, this pass is fine. I mean, the main issue is unlocking the same emblem 4 times. Like, it's literally there 4 times. And the way that it was laid out, I mean, there's 3 coatings. You don't unlock a single coating in the first 10 tiers. You should unlock a coating in the first 10 tiers. I'm not talking about vehicles, I'm talking about armor coatings. Like, rather than the helmet attachment, tier 10 should have been Carbon Tundra. And then tier 12 should have been the helmet attachment. Because coatings and helmets are the main 2 things for armor. Your colour and your armor are the first 2 things people notice. So I don't like the way it's laid out, but I think the cosmetics are pretty cool. Don't like land grab, though. I don't like the entrenched event as a whole. And then the shop prices do really weaponise FOMO. The events really weaponise FOMO. They can increase the prices because they know it's going to be, like, not higher in demand, but because they know people... because the events are very limited. I say this, but they put entrenched stuff on the normal shop weeks about 8 times. Okay, capture the flag breaker. This is going to be painful. We're going to work together here. Why this map true? Sean W says Sean knows how to kill me. I mean, like I said, I haven't fully watched the video, but I think a lot of the stuff that he said and it isn't true. Based on what I've seen on social media, I think a lot of the stuff that he said in the video is not true. But we'll see. I mean, I don't think it's fair for me to comment on other creators. I'm by no means the best, so it's not fair for me to comment on other people's content. Bro did not know where to aim. His teammates are running. Come on, did you think you were going to sneak up on me? Is that what you thought was going to happen here? Fools! The fools! Do I have the Yeah, I have both the Gladiator's edge coatings. I just don't like them. I think they look like garbage. They look cool in the menu, but when you use them in game, they don't look very good at all. Oh, what a throw! That was godly! I thought I actually stuck him then. I thought that's what the hit marker was. Which would have been insane. Okay. Are we actually going to cap here? No, never mind. No! That was such a good run. I shouldn't have stopped. I should have just ran. I didn't realize there was 2 warthogs there. It was like very hard to actually get into that. That was my bad. That was my bad. We need to push more than 2 people at the same time. The problem is we had like maybe 4 people up there, but it was 2 of us together and then 2 other people that went on their own. Like they weren't together. They were individual. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Memphis still has some of the best armor in the franchise, 100%. My problem is, if it is true, and the dipping infinite after like 1 or 2 years, the next Halo is going to have completely different gameplay. Because every Halo has completely different gameplay compared to the last. And Infinite's gameplay is literally perfect. It is perfect. I know you will have like a percentage of people that disagree. And that's fine. And if they don't like it, they can go back to play the classic games. Master Chief Collection's still there, and it's still getting content updates. Infinite's gameplay is simply phenomenal. And I don't want them to move on to another Halo game yet. Obviously, they're going to eventually, and that's fine. But right now, I love Infinite, and I want this game to be good. I don't want them to drop this game yet. I don't want to have to hate this game. I want them to make it work. I want Infinite to be the game it was intended to be from launch. And I think 343 deserve to have the opportunity to do that. They've got a good track record of redeeming themselves with the games, man. It's happened several times. That's it. This is a cap. This is a cap. Okay. Don't understand how we traded, but we capped. I think I held them off long enough there. If it is amazing, glad to see someone else feel the same way and isn't afraid to admit it. I loved Halo 5 personally. I was mixed on Halo 5 at launch. Looking back at it, I realised that I truly love that game. Like, Halo 5 is also phenomenal. It's not even due to the advanced movements, it's just how smoothly the gameplay flows. I think Infinite like manages to blend every sort of element of Halo. As far as gameplay goes, it manages to blend everything so well. It's such a phenomenal experience. And like, you know, it has issues. It has plenty of issues. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not sitting here and saying 343 is the best company ever, because they're not. But that does not mean they are bad at making games, because they have made some truly amazing Halo games. Am I saying they're as good as the original trilogy? Not necessarily. Do I necessarily prefer them? I don't know. I honestly really do not know. But the reality is they are good games. 343 are very talented. The problem is the rarely good games at launch. Halo 4 released content complete. Halo 5 and Infinite did not, but Halo 5 ended up becoming a phenomenal game, and I think Halo Infinite will as well. Also, you've also got Master Chief Collection, which released, you know, kind of brokey. It was kind of brokey. But look at it now. It's literally the best way to play all of those classic games. I just don't see how they would start a new game after all this time and money spent on it. Exactly. I think it's a very interesting statement to say the least. I think it's a very untrue statement. Bro, where did he throw those nades? I have no idea how that shock nade hit me. Bro, this is probably the best game on Breaker I think I've ever had. Great gang! We probably played against each other with other at some point. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if you talk to me or Drax, but... Oh yeah, 99% of my time playing Halo 5 was spent on Warzone. Warzone's just, it's just peak. If you ignore the microtransactions, if you ignore the heavy pay to win. Huh? If you ignore the heavy pay to win, Warzone's amazing. I mean, if you play the game for long enough, then the pay to win doesn't... It's not as present, because if you've played the game for long enough, then you'll have most of the wrecks anyway for free. It's a matter of, like, it's simply like a fast track, isn't it? You spend money on the game, you get those things much quicker. Okay. Is this it? Is this the win? Easy game! Come on, team! Easy! How we do? How do we do? 23 kills, 2 deaths. I'll take it. You went 27-0? God damn! Right, is anyone else after hopping in before we start another game? We'll probably move into customs now anyway. That was a phenomenal match. It was insane. 12-second wait time for Big Team Battle. Dead game, by the way. Dead game. I'll rock me Eagle Strike for a little bit for because entrenched. You're tempted to hop on, man. Hop on. Let's do some customs. How you doing, Cameron? Don't worry, Cameron. I made sure your spawn is definitely in the video. Eagle Strike. I restart my game so I can put on grey. You don't need put on grey now. We're going into customs, so it's fine. Just use whatever. We'll do customs. What do we start with though? You got a BRB, no problem. I'm thinking I really want to try dodgeball. Problem is, do we know how fair these teams are? They're probably fine. Okay, beef left a sec. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What do you think of my 5-4 drop? Well, you'll find out in the video. I can't review it because then you'll know. You gotta wait till the video. If I tell you now, that's a spoiler, so unfortunately I'm going to have to make you wait. I can tell you you'll be round about halfway into the video, though. And when's the video going to come out? Early October. Within the first week of October. Okay, which map, though? Because we're doing a 6v6. I feel like a big team battle map is going to be a bit too big. The only suitable one is launch site, really. Well, it's October 30 millionth. Sean W said the... Okay. Okay. Most people say Behemoth, but I feel like Behemoth's a bit too small. It's a bit too open. It's big, but it isn't. We are going to change the loadouts, though, to mix things up a little bit. Never mind. I was going to mix loading that up, but it just doesn't make sense for this mode. It just doesn't make sense. No, you don't need to change to sorry, you don't need to change to grey for customs. Halo Infinite needs movable objects like maps are so empty with that. Well, I mean, Forge is literally coming out soon. Right, if you don't know, Dodgeball is basically attrition, but rather than being able to revive people, you respawn them by killing someone on the enemy team. So you all have 1 life, but you kill someone, you bring a teammate back. My eye, it itches. The goal is to obviously kill the enemy team without them being able to respawn any of their teammates. Is that a hog? That's a hog. Okay. We wait for it to get close. And we throw the coil. And that gets the hog out of the playing field for us for a second. For a split second. Okay, was not expecting a cinder shot. Okay, so so the team does have lives. My bad. I didn't realize the team had lives. Fair enough. Don't really feel like that makes much of a difference. Ooh, they're kind of messing us up here. They're kind of messing us up here. Okay, now we're evens. Now we're even Stevens. Okay, okay. We take one, we lose one. You know the drill. You know the drill. Okay, he's got a shock rifle. Have you ever used the sidekick variant? Yeah, I have. It's awesome. Terrible aim, Leon. Terrible aim. Ooh. Okay, only one of those nades actually made it into the room. So I am curious how that killed me. Mate, what am I doing, man? What am I doing? They're playing like cowards, to be fair. They weren't, and now one of them's camping with a shock rifle. So it's like, you know. Okay, I guess they're not all playing like cowards. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to call you a mean thing. Yeah, the Bulldog variant is insanely OP. Nah, come on! Oh! Oh. What? He one-tapped me. Even though he should be dead, he one-tapped me. Huh? Huh? Good game. Good game. Great game, guys. Nah, you did not. You did not. Why are you AFK? Throwing. Throwing. My face when the enemy team is in my spawn. I'm going to cry. Why is the map beeping at me? Where's the shock rifle spawn then? Ah! I need to stop that ghost. Okay, we stopped that ghost. Oh, their respawns are depleted now. Okay, okay. Fair play, fair play. Good nade, good nade. Playing Halo Reach and got the shotgun and got an overkill with it to make me miss the old shotgun. I miss the old shotgun. I don't dislike the Bulldog though. It's not a good replacement, but at the same time it's not supposed to be a replacement. The classic shotgun is coming back, so you know. It is what it is. Nah, where you going? Okay, someone got him. Hello, Null do try. The enemy's nearly vanquished, but so are we. Okay, I guess not. Our lives aren't depleted. Wait! Why do we have to cap a point? Why has he become King of the Hill? What is this mode? Do we just have to cap to win? Based! Based! That's only round 1. Watch out, there's an enemy. Thank you for the heads up. Why is... Bro! What? What is this? What is this? Okay. Okay. Please! 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 Somebody! Can anybody find me somebody to drive? Why are you dressed Doom guy? Huh? That's really cool that it took that long for someone to get into the car, that the second they did, the enemy team was here. That was really awesome and cool, guys. I hate Entrenched. The challenges might be easy to grind, but the mode is not because it isn't fun. I hate playing it. Actually, my least favourite thing. I will do anything I can to avoid land grab. Why am I Doom Guy? I'm not! Doom Guy if he was British. Oh, we've only got 4 shots left. Make them count, Leon. I don't know if my aim's just that garbage, but like he was nailing me with that sidekick, even though I was hitting him with the battle rifle. Ooh, the shark nade comes in clutch, as usual. Nice! Well played, guys. British Doom guy be like, must revive the Queen, innit? He's actually gone to hell to find Queen Elizabeth. How do we join? Add me up on Xbox, or just message me on Xbox. Gaming tags in the bottom left corner, and I will shoot you an invite. Wait, 5v7? Did someone change teams? Huh? Bro, I don't know what happened there. These control freaks. I do not. I hate that profile picture. I like that game mode. I don't understand why the team switched to a 7v5. They were 6v6 when the match started. I don't know what happened there. I kept spawning your enemies. That's just because there's no maps designed for 6v6 though. I can't help that. But I thought that was alright. Nold, come on, man. There's a spammer on you. I am looking at the chat. He's one of my mods. I got one tapped. Yeah, that's true. I don't understand why. I'm not going to say that that means the mode is bad, though. That is literally not the mode's fault. Right, we're up to a 77. Noel, are you hopping on, by the way? I haven't played Halo in a few weeks, kind of rusty. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What mode? Halo Infinite is boring. Okay. I completely 100% disagree, but whatever, man. What mode? Gonna dip in a bit anyway, go sleep. Yeah, no worries, mate. Plasma names only. What does that even mean? Let's go Arena Free-For-All Slayer. Mode editor, sandbox. Let's do some shotty snipers. Even though I hate shotty snipers. Shout out to all the spawns wearing the optic coating. It's just so stale right now from grinding season 1 and 2. I'm just tired of them. So that's fair, but I don't think the game's boring. I think are you guys gonna get this week's ultimate reward? I might. I like the coating, but I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered grand challenges. Challenges I do not find fun. Infinite ammo on. Turn these off though. Yeah, that's all correct. Movement, obviously leave that normal. And we're good to go. With there being no map variants, you can expect what's going to happen every game. Yes and no. They do have the random weapon spawns, like the weapon spawns change every game, which really changes how matches can play. I mean, if I play Bazaar and the weapon spawn isn't the battle rifle, no one uses the commando. I mean, yeah, if you're going to relentlessly burn yourself out of the game, if you're going to relentlessly play it all the time, you're going to get burnt out, and then you're not going to find it enjoyable. But that doesn't mean that the game is boring. It just means you're bored of it. Deadlock free-for-all shotty snipers. Yeah, cheers for stopping, Arnold. What do you think is going to be on Winter Contingency 2? All the cut Christmas cosmetics from Season 1 that never made it into Season 1. Are you on Discord? Yeah. I mean, Discord server is the pinned message. If you want to join the server. Grapple hook and plasma names only is... I really don't know what you mean. Yeah, I'm excited for the winter update, but no, Winter Contingency 2 is just going to be, it's going to be all the cut Christmas stuff. Maybe a couple of new coatings. But it's going to be all the stuff that wasn't in Winter Contingency 1. I hate and love the commando. I easily shred through shields, but headshots are illegal. I mean, that's a skill issue. That's a skill issue. Do you think Infinite still has a chance even after 100%? The player count is still pretty high. The game's still doing well. Come on, Leon. That was embarrassing. I am terrible. Yeah, the game very much has a chance. A Halo Championship event recently got 100k viewers for a supposedly dead game. That's pretty huge. The game's 100% got a chance of recovery. It's not like, I mean, right now it's definitely not in its prime. Its player count's like had about a 90% reduction, but it's still pretty high. It's still got a pretty high player count. And when content gets added, people come back. Look how many people were playing during the happening. People really enjoyed that event. It was fun. Yeah, it did have a massive increase, but it had an increase, and that was just a small 10-tier event that was just variants of Big Team Battle. The second you add brand new content, players come back. Like high power with branches and ghosts instead of mongooses and wasp. Yeah, but that does have all the vehicles drop in anyway. Yeah, we're supposed to get a proper XP system that's in testing during the winter update, so. I'm going to clip that. I thought it was kind of a clean triple. I thought that was clean. But no, I mean, I've said it enough times, but the game's fine. It's going to be okay. As long as 343 keep adding content, things are going to get better. As long as they start adding content more frequently, at least. Yeah, Forge Beta is going to be available to everyone. It's called a beta, but it isn't a beta. It's just Forge. It's just an earlier version of Forge. It's still going to have... it's still going to have everything that people are currently using. But yeah, it's not really a beta. It's just... It's Forge, but they are going to continuously update Forge. In the same way that when this game got... Like, when it come out, it was technically a beta, but it wasn't. It was just the full game. I thought I had Plasma equipped. Yeah, so someone complaining, saying it's not available to everyone. Yeah, that's just not true. That's just simply untrue. Sorry about that. That was a good stick. Good stick. Do you play bump jump? I just play default. Mate. That was a rough spawn. That was a rough spawn. Literally directly in his line of sight. I laughed when I saw this week's shop as if there wasn't Season 1 content not available. The event shops always suck. Whenever... Not the Fracture events, I should specify. The shops for the Fracture events have always been terrible. Since the first week of Tenrai, Fracture events, the shop is always terrible. And there's very low interest in it as well. That's, like, if you look at the view count on most Me Shop videos compared to the Fracture event ones, the Fracture ones are always lower because people simply do not care. Because there's stuff in them. It's not that they're not as interesting, but people know that the Fracture event shops are always just garbage. Just garbage. Prices are always terrible, and the cosmetics, although they can be cool... It's for a core that has very minimal content, so people don't use. Well, the vehicle drops to random, it makes the game one-sided. That's not entirely true. They've kind of fixed that, mostly. Most of the time when a Scorpion is dropped on one side, it's dropped on the other, or it's dropped in the middle of the map where you have to fight for it, which is no different than like a sniper or rocket launcher spawn in the middle. I spawned right in front of him. Like, I spawned where I was in front of him and he was behind me. That is not fun. Anyway. But, yeah, I mean, the random vehicle spawns, although sometimes they can be unbalanced, that was more so earlier on. They're nowhere near as bad now. Most of the time they are fair. And that literally stops matches feeling repetitive. It doesn't feel like I've got the same thing every match, so... Bro, 2 people shooting at me! Would grind the coating if it was cross-core. I mean, it's one of them. If you get it now... You've got it for when it's cross-core. Bro, I've just spawned! Come on! What is this, man? I was doing so well and then like 3 times in a row I spawned right in front of someone. What the hell? Look at this! Okay, my aim's terrible, but still, point still stands. I've had so many BTB games that... I mean, that just sounds like you're very unlucky then. Because I cannot say I've shared that same issue. Wrong grenade! I always forget switch, man. It's doing so well. Oh, stop spawning me in the same spot, man! What is he with it? Like, he constantly just spawns me in front of someone. I didn't have this issue, and then the second I start doing well, the game's like, nah, screw you, man. Okay, whatever. You think event armor cores like Tenrai should return? I do think they should return. I do not think they should be gone forever. I think that's extremely unfair. Well, yesterday I had a BTB game that was so bad for the other team, I was literally feeling bad about it. Fair enough. This guy's getting combat all spawn. I mean, come on, you saw that. That was terrible. Literally spawned me in front of people where they could just kill me instantly without me even having a chance to fight back. It's actually awful. What the hell? I wonder why there's Dragon Shoulders for Yori never released. I think they will. I think if anything like that releases, it'll be the winter update. GG going off now. Yeah, cheers for stopping on. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Arena free-for-all Vampire Ball. Where's Energy Sword? Energy Sword, and secondary will be the Disruptor. So it's like Modern Warfare 2 spawns. I wouldn't know, I haven't played it. I started off really well there. I started off really well. Where are you getting all this hopium? I need some. It's just called, like, you know, having a neutral perspective. Do disrupted and plasma names. What do you mean by plasma names? I don't know what that means. That sounds horrible. Oh, plasma nades. Right, that makes more sense. Disrupted and nah, no. No. Not happening. Not happening. That sounds disgusting. Magpie, I'm convinced Alpa's using walls. And he really isn't. Really isn't. I know, he's in the room next to me. He really isn't. Sprint speed. Oh wait, no, we want sprint off actually. 50 oddball. Yeah, that's all correct. I think. Weapon pads, we want these off. I almost forgot about that. Infinite ammo, we want on. Okay, and then map. We usually do this on high power, but we'll go fragmentation. Mixed up a little bit. More mixed up a little bit. If you want a fun mode, we'll do a fun mode. How do you get such high accuracy? I was hitting shots, but I only got 55. I don't know, but I can assure you he's not using aimbot. I think if he was using aimbot, he would have 100% accuracy. That's usually how that tends to work. Would you recommend Scuff Instinct Pro over Elite Controller? I wouldn't know. I've never used one. I have an Elite Series 2, and it's a very good controller, but it got stick drift within like a couple of weeks, and I didn't realize I could get it fixed until the warranty expired. You should make a game mode where it's only Gungis. I can't do that without Forge. That isn't possible until Forge. I've heard the new Elite Series 2 controllers are a lot better, though. They released the white one, which doesn't come with the accessories, although it is cheaper because it doesn't come with all the accessories. But the drift isn't anywhere near as bad. Fixing a flashlight with duct tape. Hopefully that goes well for you. Yeah, the Elite Series, the Elite Series 2, when I was using it, was extremely good. I'm currently just rocking the Halo Infinite Special Edition controller that comes with the console. I have like 4 controllers though. 5 Xbox controllers. 5 Xbox controllers. No, I get you weren't hating. I was just explaining, like, really wasn't. Why free-for-all? Are you 3-4-3 trying to not let people play together? How are we not playing together? Please explain. We started with a team mode. But then the game automatically made it a 5v7, so everyone complained about it being unfair. And no one liked the mode, apparently. Just mixing things up a bit. We started with 2 games of Big Team Battle, and then did a team mode. How is he alive? That is at least 30 disruptor shots. They had one new Elite Series controller at Target, almost brought it. It's hard getting used to button adjustments. That's fair. Come on. Surely we're going to trade there. I hit him with so many more shots. I need to stop using the thingy. Oh my god, he's almost won already. I love when it doesn't pick up the ball. I was asking, do you think it's hard to adjust to the paddle? Oh, I didn't really use them that often. It depends what you set them to, because you can set them to anything you want. I didn't really use them that often. I think the only time I actually used them was to do the melee combo in the second Infinite Flight. But it really depends. Like, yeah, obviously they're very useful. I just liked the Elite controller because it was very comfortable and it felt right. It felt right, and you had all because I have the version with the accessories, you have all the different like sticks and stuff that you can use, which were cool. Okay, fair enough. But no, I wouldn't say it was hard to adjust because you can set it to whatever you want. So as long as you set them to things that you know you're going to frequently use or that you'll use correctly, then it shouldn't be that much of an issue adjusting to it. If that makes sense. I know I got mad at people going for me over the ball, but he was winning, so. Okay. I fixed the flashlight with some electrical tape and some duct tape. That's cool. That's cool. Finessed every single one of them. Come on! Never mind. Troller trolled. Cameron the engineer. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Cameron W. I'm so silly. Chuck Norris can stick with you with a frag grenade. Honestly, probably could. Probably could. He throws it that hard that it just lodges into your skull. I ran into someone's sword. This is one of the many flashlights I have fixed. Cameron the flashlight connoisseur. How do you keep breaking them? How do you keep breaking them, man? Chuck Norris on the flag and King of the Hill. I don't know if the disruptor is a W or an L for this mode. Ooh. Lock on! Come on, please! Why? Interlinked. Bro, why are they immune? Come on! Assist? Okay, I guess the disruptor isn't an issue because it literally does 0 damage. It does literally no damage. Usually it's the plasma pistol, which obviously it's just so there's a secondary which you can use, but it doesn't really do anything. And clearly the disruptor does 0 damage. Why was it doing no damage? I'm starting to think if a player moves, they heal quicker from the disruptor. Because I don't understand why that did no damage. Okay. Okay. We'll go for a team mode. Bro, I swear we had so many more players just. Where did everyone go? Is anyone else after hopping on? What do you mean connecting to server? What do you mean? I haven't clicked start. I have not clicked start. What do you mean you're connecting to a server? What? Huh? Whale, can you make me host again? What is going on? Why is Infinite so obsessed with making Whale host and then kicking me from the game? Secondary skewer, that defeats the purpose of it. Making the skewer the secondary would completely defeat the purpose of the mode. The point is that people are supposed to use the sword. There's just a secondary there for, like, you know, if like, let's say someone is exploiting them or whatever. I'd bribe 343. Honestly, I would not be surprised. Okay. We've done it. We've done a silly mode. We've done a silly mode. So we're gonna go for 5v5 arena capture the flag on Catalyst. Can you do capture the flag on Catalyst? I'd assume you could. Okay, now we've got 11 players. That's a problem. Yeah, but it is so fast, nobody would be able to hit the skewer. That could be true, but it also might not be. And again, that just kind of defeats the purpose of the mode. The secondary is not supposed to be good. That is like the whole point. Right, is there anyone else after hopping in? I'm going to invite Custom Chief. He might not join, but we'll see. Yeah, if anyone's after sticking around, we will be doing MCC custom games after the stream, which we will be VCing for. See, we've encountered an error now because there's 11 players, so one team's gonna have a what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Who switched to observer? No, not observer. We'll just give one of the teams a bot. Mode editor. Bots. We'll put it on spawn level. Because spawn level bots can be absolutely insane. Yeah, but it's so... oh, right, I'm rereading the message. My bad. My bad. I think Catalyst has captured the flag. Surely it would, right? I've run out of water. That's not good. That is not good. This is very hurtful information. Ah, no, you switch back to Observer. Why? Bro, now the teams are going to be uneven. Why? I didn't know Catalyst got hate. I think Catalyst is fine. I just don't play Arena enough to know if it has capture the flag. Oh, you didn't do that. Okay, my bad. My bad. Okay. I love this video game. Did I ever tell you that? Yeah, no, it's done that before. It's done that before. My bad. I believe you. I don't understand why it does it. Custom games suck. Custom games actually suck on this game. Okay. Armstrong. An Eagle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there is a Spartan level bot on Team Cobra. Fingers crossed. We click play. Hopefully it starts before it puts Armstrong on Observer. Preferably. People on Twitch during the Optic C9 were all complaining, saying it should be removed and stuff. People complain about everything. Breaker, fair enough. I get why that was removed from ranked. It was not a good ranked map. In fact, it's also not a good swap map and doesn't belong in that mode. But Catalyst seems fine. Can we all agree that Halo 4 and MCC is actually good? Halo 4 and Halo 4 is good too. Ultimate Halo, hello. How are you doing? I'm so nervous, guys. How you doing, man? It's been a while. Halo 4 Action Pack and MCC is my go-to nowadays. Fair enough, fair enough. Action Sack's cool. There's a lot of modes in Action Sack that I'm not a huge fan of, though. When I play Infinite or Master Chief Collection, I tend to just... It's just Big Team Battle. I just play Big Team Battle. All good, mate. All good, mate. Yeah, been busy. V, how are you getting on? Pretty well. Pretty well. Things have been looking up for the old Magpie on YouTube channel. What is going on with the start screen? Then again, the map is not designed for 6 players. Okay. Have I spawned in the middle of the map here? I have. I'm not going to complain. This is actually extremely beneficial. Should have been a kill. Should have been a kill. But it's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now, I'm noticing that the enemy team is still only on 5 players, whereas our team is on 6. This is problematic. I'm from Australia. A dingo ate my sandwich. Rest in peace. I want to formally apologise to the blue team. Well, to Team Cobra. I'm going to assume that someone left because there is literally no reason that your team should be on less players. How's things at 343 going anyway, Ultimate Halo? So is it 6v5? It's a 6v5. That doesn't make any sense. There was 5 players on their team, but then I put a bot on to balance it out. So did someone leave? I'm so confused. It's alright, they seem to be holding their own pretty well, to be fair. If they weren't, it just proves they're better. I love how I go through all the effort to make the game fair, and then it's like, nah. Going good, keeping me busy, flying out to Seattle next month for Worlds, just getting all my work done before. That's fair. I would love to eventually go to one of the HCS events in person. It's transport and money and whatnot. Demon Prime. Huh? Thank you for the dono. You need to... That is insane. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that, man. God damn. They're great. Always the best of times, but Demon Prime donates towards the trip. It's, I don't think I'll be going to one anytime soon. I would love to, but it's not something I'll be doing anytime soon. They seem really cool though. I'm not really into the Halo Championship stuff. It's not something that really interests me. It's more so the thought of going to an event with a bunch of other Halo fans that just sounds appealing, and all the other Halo related stuff that's there. That sounds fun. That would be extremely exciting. Brittle Bob, I'm assuming you want an invite. We can ignore the player right in front of me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff you've been doing for Infinite and whatnot has been cool. You did the team doubles, the throwback to Halo 3 one, I'm assuming. I really hope I'm right here, or that would be kind of embarrassing. Refresh that. I'm not too into HCS personally, but when you're caught up in it, it's sweet. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I only put the streams on for the drops. I will watch little bits, but oh, right, okay. I was told that was you. Now I feel like an idiot. Yeah, no, the HCS stuff though, like, I don't know. I guess it's just one of them. Like Halo, I much prefer playing it than watching it. But that is kind of the case with the vast majority of games. That was done using our own engine. All right, fair enough. Wait. Oh, okay. I'm being such a goofball. Yeah, I mean, I know all the well, I'm assuming all of the preview images for the modes have all been done using the engine tools, which, like, they all look great. Behind me. Oh, I thought that nade would have killed. Now a whole number finally. God damn, a total of 130. Jesus Christ, that is insane. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, we capped again. We capped. Oh, I messed up there. I shouldn't have ran in. Brittle Bob messaged me again. Let's see, yeah, no problem. Main 3D thing I did was the National Video Game Day post with the original Xbox. Oh, yeah, that was pretty cool. I think I'm thinking of the right thing. I am. I know what you're on about. It was cool. It was cool. And then you did... I swear I saw you post that you did the Halo 3 trailer. Not trailer, but like the sort of... for Halo 3's anniversary. The post that they made, I swear, was done by you. I hope... What else am I meant to do with my money? You could buy Halo Infinite credits. He's not down here, he's above me. Absolute moron. Yeah, did that in a rush, but wait, not great. Yeah, mate, I watched that and I was like, oh, this is so good. It fills you with so much nostalgia. Like, sometimes I forget how nostalgic I am for most of the Halo games, and then I watch something like that, and I'm like, I really love these games. I really love them. They're so good. They make me so happy. So it was a nostalgia trip that I was not expecting to experience on that day. For you, okay? No, I don't mean for me. Oh, the enemy team's capped. Okay. Now the Brittle Bob's joined, the teams are fair, aren't they? Yeah. 6v6. Okay. Brittle Bob coming in clutch for Team Cobra. Anyway, gonna crack on with some work, mate. Enjoy your stream. Good catching up. Yeah, cheers. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing what you have in store next for us. Oh, neck and neck now. Okay, things are heating up. Come on, Eagle. We need to win. I'm going to stay on defense. I think I'm going to stay on defense. Although I should push with someone rather than constantly just running at them on my own. I think that's the mistake I'm making. So if we stick with Boinksy. Boinksy, Boinksy, Boinksy. My bad. I'm just going to sprint. I'm just going to make a run for it. Come on! I thought someone was going to finish him off. Alright, Brittle. This is a little bit unnecessary. We were so close. I can't believe no one stopped that guy from killing me. I forgot to have my chair down. Ah. Oh, no, 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 no. Not happening. Not on my watch. Not today, my friend. Not today. That's unfortunate. I love Aatrox, but not enough to join the Banished. Sorry, Ratus. Bro beamed me with that sidekick. I can't even be mad. That was clean. Okay. Okay. Alright. He's not even playing Capture the Flag. He's just playing Capture my ass cheeks. He's got over it. This is it. They've won. They've won. He's got over it. No one was at base. We have 6 players. Where was everyone? Come on! Okay. It was not in Allied hands for very long. Bro, that was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. God damn. Good game, though. Okay. Be funny if we went back to dodgeball. That'd be really funny, wouldn't it, Fernando? That'd be hilarious, I think. Okay. Yeah, cheese for hopping on. I appreciate it. Okay. What weapons do we use for oddball? I feel like I shouldn't change anything, but I want to mix it up a little bit, you know? I'm going to hop off, eat some pizza. Peace out, my part. Yeah, cheers for hopping on, Tanner. Heatwave and Bulldog. Shotties only. We're actually not going to put infinite ammo on though. Which map though? What is going on with the teams? That is currently a 4v6. Okay. There we go. We'll do one more arena and then we'll go into big team battle after. Well, one more custom and then we'll go on BTB after. Which map though? Which map? I'm thinking Behemoth. The distance isn't really as much of a problem because it's shotties only, so. 5v5 arena oddball. Do you think 343 adding a Forerunner themed grenade would be interesting? Yeah, something about that scatter shot would be cool. They kind of, I know the shock nade is a banished one, but that kind of does what did I call it? The disruptor. What was the nade called? The Promethean grenade that's in Halo 4 and 5. The Halo 5 version EMPs vehicles, which is what the shock nade does, and they're very similar, kind of. But I think a Forerunner Promethean type grenade would be cool. It would be a hard light grenade. It'd be intriguing to see what they do with something like that. Pulse and Splinter. They looked the same. I didn't realise they had different names. It would be cool if it sort of had like the Void's Tear effect, where it sucks you in and then causes like sort of an implosion. Something like that for a Forerunner grenade would be really cool. Like, it sucks players in. A bit like what the Void's Tear does, but it's hard light. You think Forge will come with fixed custom games or just like this? I don't know. I think they'll fix parts of it. Sean W said Forerunner nades. Okay. Damn right we do. I'm sorry, Brittle. I had to. You know why? You know what you've done. We're going to be really careful here because one grenade, and that's it. That's game over. Well, one well-placed grenade. That's it for the team. Well played, well played. I mean, I'd like to see the Splinter Grenade come back, just remove the EMP effect, because the Splinter Grenade was really fun to use. So I would like to see them just bring that back. Just remove the EMP. Have it pretty much do the exact same thing, it just doesn't EMP vehicles. But it could do heavy damage to vehicles. As in, like, actually destroying them, not just killing the players. Why did I go to throw a nade? I literally panicked and threw a nade instead. Oh, we're close. We're close. Nice. Nice. Good round. Good round. That was intense. Let's do this. Let's go. Why did he spawn facing me like that? I really thought the shock nades and my several shots would kill him before he could apply the overshield. But whatever. Whatever. I love how inconsistent the weapons are. It's really fun. Sorry, we got the ball. We got the ball. Never mind, I spoke too soon. What was that lag then, man? I didn't even know you could get in the car. I mean, it shouldn't be that much of a shock, but I didn't know you could get in the Warthog with a ball. This is win status. This is win status. I mean, the Heatwave can absolutely shred a Warthog, so if they can keep up, then that's it. But they have to keep up. It feels wrong. This feels like... It feels wrong. I'm gonna hop out because I want to play the video game. (5v4) and you use a Warthog. It wasn't a 5v4, unfortunately. That was not the case when the match started. Someone has left. That is out of my control. And I did not know it was a 5v4. No one has sat there and gone, someone has left the game. I'm sorry, but that is literally out of my control. I don't know who left, but... A dub, finally. There's still 10 people in the game. What happened? Sean W said that and someone left the game. Okay, we'll do some big team battle anyway. Why was there only 4 on... There was 10 people in the lobby. There was 10 there. I was trying to do this the first round. Okay, let's do we run... We did normal earlier. So we'll run a little bit BTB social. We'll run a little bit social. There's finally 11 people in the fire team. 11? It says 10. I'm very confused. The weapon variant should be in more game modes, at least Fiesta. They're in Big Team Battle Fiesta. They're just not in Arena Fiesta. Big Team Battle Fiesta is Super Fiesta. We should all just quit so the random... Oh, just hella confused. That would be horrible. Yeah, the weapon variants are in normal Big Team Battle, like regular Big Team Battle on... the Forerunner map. Its name's left me head. The one with the loot caves, it's on that. That's weapon variant right there. That's another weapon variant right there. We're on Big Team Fiesta, weapon variant here. It's just not an Arena Fiesta, which sucks, but I don't care because I don't play it. It's not a fun mode anyway. Arena Fiesta isn't fun. Big Team Battle Fiesta is fun because vehicles. It makes it feel like Big Team Battle. I feel like I'm at war. Neither of these are their weapon variants. Okay, I'm sorry. This is going to be such a regrettable decision. Yeah, look at that. Shock rifle, sniper rifle. This is the worst route to take. This is the worst route to take. Why did that hit not do the pound? Alright, game. Alright. Whatever. Some of the issues that we've been encountering today literally do not make sense. They are not issues that should exist. Clean double jump. Clean double jump. I was about to say killed him so quickly he wouldn't even realise what happened, and then I realised I just killed an AFK player. I don't care. He's lucky he's got a better sniper rifle. I don't know if I think the Commando variant is better or worse than the normal version. I really can't tell. It looks cooler. I mean, it looks like the normal Commando, but... It functions a bit more like the AR than it does the Commando, which is interesting. It's interesting. It is practically a different gun. Most of the weapon variants, most, not all of them, feel like oh, it's the same weapon but better. The Commando one feels like a different weapon. He wasn't even facing me. Okay. All right. I am playing at 130 ping, so maybe that's the problem. What's the difference between the Commando? Can't even tell. Well, first of all, the 40 rounds rather than 20. Oh my god! The Cinder Shot is the worst power weapon in any Halo game. It's so garbage, man. I love when my shots bounce away from the enemy. That is so fun. Wow. Anyway, 40 shots, wider spread. Oh, of course, man, of course, there's a rocket launcher. I go over there with a battle rifle and a sidekick, and it's like, oh, look at me, I've got a rocket launcher, I'm gonna one-shot you. It's so fun, guys, it's so fun. Even when I get power weapons, they apparently don't work. Six shots from Hydra. The anti-vehicle weapon, by the way, guys. The anti-vehicle weapon. Why am I having so much trouble on this game today? Things started out fine for the most part. They have so quickly declined. It's the same. It's the same guy. It is the same guy every time. Who said that? I've never heard that line of dialogue in my life. Oh no, it's the worst weapon in the game. We'll just leave that on the floor, I think. I can't wait to miss every shot I take with a skewer. It's going to be so fun. We love high ping lobbies. Did you see where that went? Did you see how close that was to hitting? That, though, that was kind of clean. I'm going to regret this so much. This is just a free triple kill. Okay. Why do I bother? I think I'm going to take a week break from Infinite until next Wednesday. I love the difference in the spawns. Sidekick, Sentinel Beam, Energy Sword. That's so fun. That is so fun. Why did it come on social? It's never an objective mode either. It's always Slayer, which just simply isn't as fun. Assault Rifle Plasma Pistol. Assault Rifle Plasma Pistol. That is the worst possible loadout I think it could give me right now. Why? Why is it giving the enemy team constant power weapon, Cinder Shot, Rocket Launcher, Gravity Hammer, Energy Sword, Plasma Pistol, Assault Rifle? I don't mind it as much on objective modes, but on Slayer it's just not fun. Look at that. That was 4 shots with a mangler. That should have been a kill. That should have been a kill. But no, it gave him a Cinder Shot. Of course it gave him a Cinder Shot, man. How fun. Good game, guys. How much time left? I'm calling it there. That was atrocious. I really don't fancy playing any more Infinite today, if I'm being honest. But we're going to be running some Master Chief Collection custom games in the Discord, if you're in the Discord, which we'll be doing now. So if anyone's after doing that, hop in the VC. Thank you for watching, though. I don't know. Things started out okay, but quickly took a decline. Infinite Brokey. So fun. When the game works, it's fun. When it works well, it is fun. But the second things start to go wrong, they really go wrong, and it just stops being enjoyable for everyone. Mostly me. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you're after running some MCC customs with us, hop in the Discord VC, and I'll be there in a sec. Thank you all for tuning in as well, regardless of my my mood. I know I can be very annoying when I start raging, but anyway.